I didn't realize that Einstein the dog was a man in a suit. I feel like that was
Really?
the biggest, my biggest surprise from that. Okay, thinking about like time traveling, just humor me here. If you were, if you had a time machine, would you want to go forwards? Would you want to go backwards?
I don't know. That's actually a really good question. I gotta take some time to think about it.
Okay.
What would you do? I'll think while you talk.
I mean, I would definitely rather go backward
Sure.
if that was an option. I don't know how far back. I think that like I have these thoughts of like New York City in like, you know, the 50s would be a fun place. But I don't think I want to go forward. I'm having too much fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
living life.
I wouldn't want to go forward.
Yes.
The thing about the back is I'm afraid of, you know,
Of
the
me-
butterfly effect.
Sure.
Correct. Right. But it would be cool to kind of from a distance see things.
Yes.
I don't know. That's a really good question.
All right.
Still got to keep thinking about it.
Okay.
Let's switch your 4th of July forecast here because I'm watching a few different things. First, with the tropics, we have now a moderate 50% chance of development across the next 7 days. Looking at some of the buoy data, it's a bit breezy out in the Atlantic right now off the coast of Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, and North Carolina. This slow frontal boundary is going to take its time working down and kick up maybe a coastal low that could bring some very heavy rainfall for some of those states I just mentioned for your 4th of July weekend. Closer to home, we kind of have a similar situation, different, but surface high in the Gulf is going to slowly work west. Until then, plenty of tropical moisture. This is from Barry a few days ago. The leftover amount of rain and cloud cover is going to keep our rain chances elevated, especially today, but also overnight into your 4th. We'll see in the coming few days this surface high kind of work its way to the west. That's going to dry us out this weekend and bring some warmer temperatures next week. The big question is, though, how much rain will fall between right now and tomorrow afternoon, and will it affect your firework viewing conditions, let's say, if you have any sort of outdoor plans or activities for the 4th. So here's where we stand as of now, all throughout the Lone Star State. Pockets of light rain. No severe weather, no lightning, but zooming on in the 15 counties here in central Texas, you'll see a spot shower in Travis, a little more coverage out toward Blanco, and then east for Milam, Lee, and Fayette along Highway 77 there. Now, it's going to be like this throughout the morning. I'm keeping a 20% rain chance now, up to 60% during the afternoon, especially during that drive home from work. That's when computer models are consistently putting some pockets of moderate to even torrential rain here and there. So here's 11 o'clock, more clouds than sun. By 5:30, though, notice some of the yellows and the reds. That could be some thunderstorm activity. Can't rule out some localized flooding as well. Overnight tonight, we'll keep the moderate rain train continuing into your 8:30. This is your 4th, so a lot of people beginning to head out to the lakes. Notice some clearing out toward Mason and Llano, but still some light to moderate rain, especially for our eastern counties. By around 6 o'clock, you could get some sun, which is good news, but still a little bit of light rain is possible, so I'm keeping a 10% for your firework viewing. We'll say 20% at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10% for Friday, and then we'll dry out and clear out as we progress through the overnight hours heading off into your Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, mid to upper 90s. We'll keep mostly sunny skies and no rain for the second half of the weekend. Here's where we stand now. It's 70s and very humid, maybe even some reduced visibility in the coming hour or two. By the afternoon, 80s in the Hill Country, 90 in Austin, upper 80s and low 90s for our eastern counties. And then we have the upper 90s next week, and I put a triple-digit day next Wednesday. Today, though, a cooler than normal day. Just keep the umbrella, rain jacket close by, and stay up to date. KXAN.com/weather for a more up-to-date 4th of July forecast. Tom?